Good afternoon from Zagreb, Croatia.
We're in Croatia!
Today we're going to, we're a little bit away from the city because we got a hostel for a good price. But we're going to take a bus into the center of the city, get some food, and then explore all the exciting things around. It's apparently like a really foodie city and lots of really cool museums and a bunch of other stuff. So we're excited to go walk around.
And you know we love the food.
If you've been keeping up with us, you know that we have been slowly converting to liking vegan more and more. And so this city is very vegan, which is awesome. So we're going to a highly recommended place we read about online called Zrno Bio Bistro. So we'll see how it is.
So we just made it to Zrno. It's a really cool atmosphere. I like the greenery roof thing, and there's a bookstore inside, and it's just all organic. We got like recycled wood menus, and all of their food is sourced from an organic farm in Croatia.
So this is the green refreshment. It has oat milk green magma, which you've never heard of. It comes from barley grass, chlorella, hemp oil, and rice malt. It's a very healthy tasting drink, but it's good.
It smells so good and looks so tasty. It was pretty good.
Okay, that was an amazing meal. We are
I'm so full.
ultimately full though. It wasn't even that big of a portion size. We're just,
I was really hungry though. I don't know. It
was
filled me up.
Super filling, I guess. Anyway, as we're walking through these streets to get to our next destination, we're noticing that the buildings are like super distinctly different. And my vocabulary and knowledge of architecture is extremely limited, so I cannot describe it, but they just look older and more like chiseled. I don't know. Interesting, at least. So right now we're walking through the Tunnel Grick. It was a wartime tunnel that they built for some reason, but now it's open to the public today for free. And it's kind of a shortcut from one end of the city to the other, but you get shade and coolness and shelter. So behind me is what's called the Stone Gate. When Zagreb was declared a free royal city, they made a commitment to build several like strong walls around the city, and so they had several gates that were built, and this is the only one that's still there today. So now it's a place of prayer and like a place to make a silent commitment to the city.
So we made it to St. Mark's Church, which has this really cool tiling on the roof and everything, and it's like this whole square, which is currently closed because of construction due to an earthquake 2 years ago. So they're still fixing that, I guess.
This is the world's shortest funicular. Just right there to here. It takes about 3 minutes to walk up before you can take the funicular. Okay, behind me is the Loderskak Tower. It's like a fortified tower that was built to guard the southern gate of Upper Town, which is what we're in now, which is also called Gradec, G-R-A-D-E-C, and that's how we entered. We entered through the stone gate to get to Upper Town, but you can also use what we showed earlier, which is the world's shortest funicular. That's where we're going next, the Zagreb Cathedral.
Even in Croatia, a piece of our home is here.
Okay, we lied. The cathedral's actually farther away than we thought it was. So first, we're walking through the square, the Jelacic Square, which is the big square in Zagreb. And then we're now walking to the Dolac Market, which is the biggest market. And we love markets because it's cheap and good food, so. We went to the Dolac Market, but it's abandoned currently. It's closed, but the door is open to get in. So now we just have the whole abandoned market to ourselves.
Oh, that was interesting.
We think we missed a food fight because this whole place is crawling with nasty food. Swarming flies everywhere. Elena's walking far, far away because she does not like it. This is Zagreb Cathedral. It's the second tallest building in Croatia, and it's also the most monumental sacred building built in the Gothic style southeast of the Alps. There was damage in 2020 during an earthquake that also damaged St. Mark's Church, but now that's why the other half of its spire is under construction. It's still really nice to look at though. Okay, right now we're walking through the Green Horseshoe, which is a series of parks around Croatia, around Zagreb, I mean, that are designed in the shape of a horseshoe, obviously. And so it's just a nice little place to walk around and enjoy a park. Why do all European big squares have a statue of a horse in the middle of them? I just don't understand. Almost every single one does. We are in the Botanical Gardens, which is the bottommost portion of the U shape. And it's just an infinite series of winding paths with little labels of what the trees and plants are. It's really nice. It's pretty quiet, and you only had to pay like 50 cents for, yeah, $1 for both of us. So. The Green Horseshoe was not as big as I originally thought, so now we're done and we're going to the Interest Bar to get some groceries for tonight. We don't have a kitchen though, so we're going to have to get only raw ingredients. It'll be interesting. Okay, we ended up eating dinner in the mall itself, but we got groceries from the grocery store and just ate them outside. It's super nice now that the sun has gone down. It's not like blazing sun on our faces.
It feels really good. And we have a pretty view of the sunset over the mountains.
Now we have to walk 18 minutes back to our hostel that we're staying in because the bus system does not come here for some reason. That's alright.